Underestimate these guys. They step up, they wreck you when you least expect it. You know, they've done that versus top tier opposition before, and they can certainly do it again. I'm going to be looking, as I've mentioned, head-to-head between the AWPers. I think it's going to be paramount. I really do. I think guys like tabseN, you know what to expect. You know what kind of game you're going to get out of him. But let's get into this one. Big taking on the Movistar Riders. And let's get into the pistol round. tabseN donning some utility alongside the P250 armor. Man, Tizian's just dropped him everything. Have a gun, have some nades, buy your armor. Would you like anything else, sir? Your shoes shined, perhaps? And now they stack up outside of the door, running one man with the smokes outside. tabseN making noise, but with a gap in the smoke. They know that this isn't a full lower commitment. Regardless, tabseN does win that fight out. And now they look to split A. Oh, no, down the vent. Little tricky with it.
Dude, this is sick. This is all over the place so big. tabseN going lower, and he's doubled up. Bomb can come out of the single door as well. And to be honest, if tabseN doesn't get that kill, maybe they do just commit to the top hit, but there were still two players up on A site for Movistar Riders. Backstab and Mopos does deal with CSGO, who was lurking main earlier on. Now it's a 3-on-3. Now there's a hope. Now there's a chance. Alex clearing Faven out of the vent, and there's still a kit smoke on Mopos as he comes in off the ramp side. Tizian tucked into the back of the boxes. Deaths is going to go check it, but missed shots for Tizian, and we already know he's got no armor. He gave everything. Now he's going to give his life for the fight. One shot. They tap the bomb. It's not a stick. They charge the smoke, and Keto Trey just trying to live now, and time might have done him all he needs. It's a full gamble stick for Deaths. He's inside of the smoke. Keto runs him down, and Big will win the pistol. Very,
yeah, all right, I guess I have to get good with this. Honestly, but he's always been a talent with it. I'm only joking, CSGO. Don't worry.
I don't think he really cares what you or anyone thinks. He just does his thing. But so does Sumpires, picking Keto from the generator outside. Still going to be cross. Big make their way into garage. That's the fake out right now. And because we have Alex down lower, he knows that this is not a B commit. Sumpires, he's in a good spot, but they could walk up very close to him. CSGO with a rifle, keep our eyes on it. You don't get this every day, but when you do, it is a joy. He's going to try and clear lower. Run boost comes in. davidG didn't see this play. CSGO's going to force the smoke out of Alex as he backs up in secret. Sumpires is getting walked on right now by tabseN. This is what I mean from this position. It's very scary with this weapon, especially if he swings and he doesn't even see tabseN there, who will drop davidG. Where's that scout gotten to, though? Nade comes in from heaven. They might not ever check this position. Deaths has hit a dig. They're going to try and split main. Now they know they've got the scout pinned in, but they can't dedicate forever for this. They have to eventually go lower. Regroup with CSGO, who did push that smoke out of Alex's hands earlier.
Yeah, still here, still armed with the deagle. Just going to make a hasty exit out through the double doors and call for a bit of a rotation here. He's got support on the ramp side. He's playing Xantares. And Deaths has found another with his deagle. That's two in the round now. On this rotate down towards the B site, going to tuck himself in at Cubby. Sumpires is at ramp.
Oh, no, it's done.
And Big is saving. They're out of there.
Oh,
they're just going to hold on to the guns. That's heartbreaking. I have to call this in the second round. But it's all they're left with.
Yeah, we get the CSGO AK. We don't even see it, Harry. What's that about? That's so sad.
They lob in all this utility. But they don't look to go off the back of it yet. Flash over, and in they come. Tech9 and Faven opens up. Oh, makes it a double. All right, the Faven Tech secures the A play. Bomb now going down, and this is a save. Movistar Riders are out. They relied on that shot from Sumpires. Like, he had to find you a reason to want to go for it. And when that doesn't connect, the double kill is enough. And literally, you know, it's one of those situations where, like, just one kill can make all the difference. You know, it's almost like an Inferno B take. You just lose those two players, and that's it. You're out of the round. There's no way back in. You needed an immediate reaction on the back of not finding one. Your best option is to save.
Yeah, surprised to see them buy up the AWP into that round as well, right? That's a very costly investment when you know the Big have low money and are on eco.
Actually, I really don't think they expected the eco round, if I'm being honest. Like, because it was only Tizian's money who was ruined. A lot of teams. Looking like it could just be a top here, actually, right? Tizian's got this this MAC-10, and they're lining up util from T-Roof. now that you've lost Favin over towards the door, maybe that makes you reconsider, right? You don't like the swing that you just got dealt. Utility goes in, Rafters Molly to try and force Deaths out of position, but no one's cleared it yet. No one's cleared Deaths out. He's still a threat. And the Rafters, it might have been Molly, but it's not clear. Tabson, it takes him swinging to reclaim that frag. Regardless, it's very favorable for Movistar right now. There should really be no way back in for Big. Bomb lost in the middle of the A site. Everyone here playing around it. Everyone playing for the package. And so it grinds to a halt.
Yeah, if you had less time, you just save, but they feel committed, they feel convinced. Searson's dead, Tabson just walking to his own demise, and Movistar Riders, their A site to be fake enough, and they're not wrong. 2 players are lower. Sunpius, if he's stuck on that angle, he was about to catch them leaving and going back to this top site. Instead, Mopos is dispatched to deal with them, but there's more than one man ready for that. Searson's going to trade, and now they have to spit main.
Sunpius drops in, fights in the site, him and Death side by side, but Favin dispatches of them both. Now a chance at the plant, it's for Heaven. You might look to just double up here, you might just look to play this one together. You don't have the info to get back out now that you're in, and it might be your best option to play around this bomb. Tizian holding onto the Heaven flank. While Davy G still waiting down in the vents. Flash goes in to try and set up the Heaven player, and it's a good flash. Cancelled by Favin, brings it back to the 1v1. 13 points of health. 3 kills in the round already, and one more would put a 5th on the board for Big. Davy G, wraps him, and the sound betrays.
Between main and Heaven, they wanted to pop main quick, but they got flashed by their teammate, and so it sent them on a wild goose chase. Nice shot. Sunpius pushes up. Can he get back to ramp safely in time? Big will end B. They will dive down lower. They didn't like what they saw rather. Heard in main, spotted by Heaven. It's the B side after all. Sunpius is here, and another follow-up for him. He is not missing a beat right now. 3 on 4. Favin needs to stop rotations. Mopos made it down the vent, but the second man will die in the doorway. Tabson gets that stick. Sunpius still AWPing ramp, has to wait for support, and they are closing in. Mopos will not wait around. Swings Tabson, knows he's alone in the site with Favin out. They can't find Tizian, but Favin's a dead man, and Tizian now set up for the post bomb. Beautiful flick. 1v1 now. Deaths is in the middle of the bomb site, and Tizian waits. Deaths moves in. Tucked in the corner, only one place to be, and Deaths not ready. It's Tizian with a 1v3 in the post plant to find 6 for Big. Takes the vent early. Some tags are nice. Won't turn your nose up at that. Davy G had no helmet. He could have got one tap for it. Oh, that's a... I don't know how Mopos even sees Favin through that smoke. 1 health the difference on the top site kill. And even though they had lower control, Alex wants to go one step further. He may have already won the round, although Big don't know it. The backstab timing is everything. Searson runs back into Heaven, and Alex delays the jump up. Very important delay. Did not want it to get spotted. Now his team just need to be ready to hit A on his call.
Yeah, I mean, there should be very little you can do here. This Heaven Wrap should seal the deal. He's playing the trigger discipline. Oh, dear. Oh, there it is. Gets the double. Holds his own as he wrestles with the Galil. And so the A site crumbles, the little Heaven Wrap, you know, even the bomb planted for it as well. This is a very safeguarded round. Nothing could go wrong in a situation like this.
Apart from the plant. They'll get it down eventually. Don't want Alex to die and offer a route up. Not because, you know, the round is retakeable really, but you just want the best post-plant available. Nothing worse than planting for Heaven, losing your Heaven player, and then playing for main and getting the bomb stuck. Tabson, though, not going to be interested. Just started B from the get-go because of those smokes. And that's a dream scenario from Movistar Riders.
Oh, this is huge, man. Like, no one's ready for this. They're all throwing util. Oh, no! But it's only 1! Sunpius survives at 2 HP in the spray. Oh, Tabson had it on a plate right there. Had a golden opportunity.
The timings of the jumps when they're throwing the smokes actually screwed up his aim as well. Poor guy. 1 second earlier or later, and that's probably his, but first player he shoots at, Mopos, who kills him, is the guy jumping. What a shame. That was the only way to make this round a reality for Big, and, you know, never really should have been, but Tabson was in a position to cause mad damage, and Big have at least cleared out the possibility of these outside smokes, however.
Dude, look at how scared they are, though, because like you've seen the lobby aggression, you're like, oh god, there's more in lobby, and so now they're going to try and confirm that, and at least now they get the knowledge, like, okay, it's looking fine, we've navigated this one well. There is an outside flank that's coming in fairly quickly, but it shouldn't get out of control. Also, Movistar Riders delayed this a lot to throw the guns out of the map. Some Pyres should be dead here.
Not all the guns.
Yeah, there was still a Galil available. Knife, no. Will elect to just take the kill while he's got it. That's an AK retrieve now. Not out of the woods yet. All the Movistar Riders and CSGO coming in with another. This was never meant to be a big round. Not once they lost Tabson's gun. The USPs have armed themselves and now they're dangerous. CSGO creeping into the site. Yet another frag. Alex versus Faven, and he's dead on the swing.
There's a kid.
USPs and an M4 win the round for Big.
And Molly would wreck him as well. Force him to drop down the stairs lightly in the U-turn. He would hold him. Pavan's going down the vent, and he gets spammed to oblivion on the way. Are they going to try and drop? No, it's a walk right out into the A site. Molly goes right down, and he's got to go up. He's dead anyway. Tizian on top of the hut with a double, taps and burns in his own Molotov, and now it's a 2-on-2. Pushed into the lobby. Sunpius is ready, and Searson dropping in to do it all alone.
Yeah, back at the site, 40 seconds. Out with the swing, and Searson finds the first. Sunpius is out of there, mate. Straight down the vents and into the B site. This now becomes a 1v1, and he's faked the play out through decon. This time commits to it for real. Searson wrapping the double doors, not going decon side, and Sunpius has been spotted going up. Searson there to close. And with the first, it's going to belong to Big. Searson now hitting the go button on lobby aggression. If he gets caught here, it can open up a path to B. He needs to win that, and he will. Drops the bomb. Searson's lights out, and Keto hits the timing onto Davi G. Big have won this round. It's a save for the Movistar Riders. They've got to up and leave, and Faven even finds himself another. That's a little upgrade for the guy. Get him off the FAMAS, onto the AK. And Sunpius with the AWP has managed to live to fight another day at least. It was the only way they were going to have this AWP in this round was from the save. This time Alex already makes it down into secret. Running it early, running it fast. But is he ready for Searson, who dropped vent silent? He's been scoped in the entire time. He's so good at getting these openers, and this round is no exception. Early man advantage taken. That's the Big system working before your very eyes. Those are the kills that Searson has to get for Big to win rounds.
Yeah, now they really should, right? This is no one in position. They're all trapped in lobby. They're running out of util. Mollies and flashes are all that's left. One smoke. They start throwing them into A. Is this just going to be a top crunch? Faven back of the site causing problems. Tabson follows up, and they are falling like flies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Big starting with their opening match and locking it in. Faven looking good at the end of things with his A anchor work. And that is